Harbor guard Kaylin Coons is off to a fast start this season in the rugged 6A West. But for this freshman, it's what lies ahead that has Wildcat fans excited.
We, tried to bring all our kids in 9 through 12 and just kind of get to know them, let them play a little bit, and we just saw we didn't have a big group of seniors.
Kaylin was excited about that, and after going to several of those open gyms and competing with the varsity girls, she was coming home and saying, "Mom, Dad, I think I can do this. I think I can compete at this level, and I really want to try to play up if given the opportunity." So we said, well, that's your decision to make.
So the decision was made. Kaylin Coons, a true freshman, still enrolled in Southwest Junior High, would play for the varsity Wildcats.
Well, the first thing was excitement probably, because it's man, she wants me, I'm a freshman, she really wants me, which is super exciting.
We were very nervous for her because we thought, just when we thought she could play with kids her own age and compete with kids her own age, that she's going to be thrust into playing with seniors in high school, 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds again, and so we were worried about that.
We just try to be conscious of that she will have some growing pains and some adjustments playing against maybe 18-year-old young women as opposed to, somebody that's a 15-year-old ninth grader.
Her coaches and parents should not have worried as Kaylin burst onto the scene leading the 6A West in scoring through mid-January. But a moment earlier this season found Kaylin one-on-one with Arkansas signee Marquisha Davis.
It's wow, she's guarding me. Well, I kind of was a little nervous at the beginning, but I also was wow, a D1 player is literally guarding me, a 15-year-old. So I was actually really proud.
And I said, well, what was it like going up against, one of the best players in the state who was guarding you, right off the bat? And first thing that came to her mind was, she goes, "Dad, it was Marquisha Davis, and I got to touch her the first time down the floor." And I was like, what? Touch her? I mean, I think maybe you need to change your mindset going into a 6A West basketball game. After the Springdale game in the paper the next day, it was very uncomfortable. A couple of quotes by sportscasters. One said that, the present and the future of the 6A West were on display tonight, and I kind of have a hard time with that. I think it's really soon to be putting those kind of labels on Kaylin. And another article said freshman phenom. She didn't even know what that meant.
When I first read the paper, I was I kind of stared at it for a couple minutes because I was no, this isn't true, because it just blew my mind, because I'm in the paper with a D1 player me and her just talking about us both, and I was freaking out.
With her feet firmly planted on the ground in the present, Kaylin Coons is aware of how rare her accomplishments are, and she does take time to look around and appreciate it.
Two of the upperclassmen, Kennedy Fontenopoulos and Sophie Nelson, have really taken her under their wing, and they've been awesome with Kaylin, because one of our big concerns playing up, she doesn't even go to their school. I mean, she goes to the junior high school.
They really brought me in as family, actually, because I was super nervous the first day I came, but after a couple minutes of nerves, I just kind of fit right in. It was really easy and super fun.